Yo, what up, YouTube? This your boy Novocaine. Just wanted to give y'all a quick video regarding the NBA Live 2016. Y'all can see, got the demo up right there. Just checked it out for a little bit. Wasn't able to give my feedback during the video because for whatever reason the audio didn't record my voice. But a couple of things I did notice. If you watch the videos, you'll probably see it too. And if you played the game, you probably noticed it a few times. When playing defense, to me, it kind of seemed like the players moved a little slow, trying to get from off-ball defense to guarding the cutter, as opposed from when he's just standing still and then when he tries to make a move to the basket. Basically, when you start the game, they put you into a little cutscene with Russell Westbrook and the Thunder against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Final seconds, of course, I made the shot with Westbrook to quote unquote win the championship. But then you go into the actual demo game and you can play the game between the Cavs and the Thunder. They don't let you choose what you want to be. They automatically put you on the Thunder because Russell Westbrook, the cover athlete. So went ahead, played the game. One thing I did notice though, as far as the actual gameplay itself, it looks a lot better on the demo than it did in some of the previous videos. The graphics do look a lot cleaner. The crowd reacts a lot better. I know I had been kind of harsh on live about that. The bench seems like they're animated into the game. But one thing I did notice, and I made a comment about that on somebody else's video, is that shooting is extremely easy. Like if you're wide open, there's basically no reason for your player to miss, because it's kind of like the green release that they just got rid of in 2K. If you get your shot meter in that little circle with a good shooter, it's gonna go in. Now if they're guarded, it's a little bit different. They did miss some shots. You can see from my videos. When they're guarded, it's a lot harder to get an open look. The defense reacts a lot better. The help defense comes over quick when you're trying to make moves to the lane. However, I did notice on pick and roll plays, when the defense switches a small on a big, you can usually get a good layup or a dunk in the lane. And also, if they help and leave somebody open, it's pretty much a knockdown shot every single time. So if you're playing online against somebody else and you hit a couple of threes on them, you might see a lot of people starting to rage quit if they're not able to get those same shots to go in on their side because you're playing actual defense. I noticed a lot of shot blocks. Stealing was a little difficult. It was hard for me to get a steal. There was one play in particular where I knew they were going to pass the ball to Kyrie. I had Russell Westbrook guarding them. I was expecting the pass. I went to hit the button, and it didn't react until after the ball got to him. And then once it reacted, it kind of took my player out of the play, and Kyrie was able to get a bucket. So I don't know if maybe that's just something I noticed, and maybe it's not in every game, but a couple of times, even with trying to rebound, it seemed like when I would hit a button, hit the triangle button because I'm on PS4 to get a rebound, it was kind of like a second later that the player would actually react to the fact that I hit the button and go for the rebound. Wasn't really able to do much with the play calling because I didn't study other people's videos enough really to figure out all the button sequences you have to go through to get a play called. I kind of just let the computer move and get open and tried to run the offense based on who had a good look or mismatch. Um, it did seem like the gameplay is fluid. It looks nice. Probably still could have had a few tweaks, and like I said, I know I've been hard on live because they've done some horrible work in the past, and maybe they need that harshness in order to step their game up. But just from the comparison, I know we haven't got a 2K demo yet. From going off of 2K14 and 2K15, as far as how you can. Another thing I did notice too, as far as defense, because I'm so used to playing 2K when you're in the defensive stance. You can like kind of change a defender from shading one way to shading the other way. I was trying to do the same thing with the controls in live without actually figuring out all the controls. And I kept noticing that if you hit the right stick in any direction, your player automatically tries to take a charge. So I don't know if maybe that's just something that where the controllers were set and I didn't get a chance to change the controllers because a lot of the stuff on the demo is locked. So maybe that's just what that was. But I mean, hey, you can see from the videos. You can check it out. You can leave comments on what you think about the game. I know a lot of people are gonna be on the live bandwagon. They're gonna sit there and say that's the greatest game out. I figured I would try the demo because it's not right for me to sit there and make a case against them if I don't at least give them an opportunity to prove what they've done. So I did want to go ahead and check the demo out. I'll be playing that probably. If I can get the live run to hurry up and load, it says 3 hours for the game to load, but it took four to five. And then it's installing the live run. That's only on 20%. It ain't happening tonight. But if anything, I'll check that out too. See how it plays when you're with other players online. But more than likely, I'm still gonna put my money behind 2K. I just hope to God Spike Lee didn't ruin my career mode. I've been getting some feedback that you don't have to have the name Frequency Vibrations, and I'm really thinking that's a positive thing because that probably would have made me buy live if my player would have had to have that name for his entire career. I probably would have lost it. But like I said, man, y'all can check out the videos. Let me know what you think. Hit the comment section. The best thing we can do is leave as many comments as possible because the more people that comment, the more the community as a whole is going to be able to get that information to the people who make the game and keep putting out a good product going into 2017, 2018, and keep this rivalry between Live and 2K going, and because it's only going to be good for us. The more they compete with each other for our business, the better the games are going to keep getting. And as you can see this year, they're both trying to one up each other, and they're kind of mimicking each other with the things they put into their games. So the more we communicate about what we like, what we don't like, what we're seeing, how we're playing the game, then it's only gonna get better from there, man. So appreciate y'all for checking out the video, and Novocaine signing out.